half of a fish jammed into the crook of a tree. We believe they were territorial markers because as soon as we got past that, they got aggressive. They started throwing more rocks. They started getting closer. So we called our buddy with the boat to come in and start picking us up. And we made our way to the what was left of the old boat launch. And we were just using a small boat. And so he was having to take us out two at a time, and there were seven of us. So Richard comes in, takes the first two out, and they got a little closer. And then, it takes about 30 minutes for the boat to go clear across the lake and come back to get another one. So they take two more. Now it's down to three of us. And we're debating on which one of us is going to be the last guy standing because the boat can only take two at a time. But as it's just three of us, me, my buddy Robbie, and my youngest son Noah, we're getting rocks thrown at us. We're getting growled at. They're coming in closer. They haven't come out in the light because we all had we had these headlamp lights. And we were all armed. And they were getting aggressive enough and throwing stuff enough that we had backed up with our feet in the water at the edge of the boat ramp and had drawn our guns. And we were standing there with our back to the water. And then Richard came back in for the third time, and they were starting to get fog on the lake. He comes in to pick us up, and I asked Richard, I'm like, hey, can you get all three of us in the boat? He said, well, it's going to be heavy, but I think I can get us all. So we all three climb on the boat, and Richard backs off of the lake. Backs off out into deeper water, and he had this 1.5 million candle power spotlight hooked up to the battery of the boat, and he hit it, and all along the shore where we were just been were eyes. There was easily a dozen of them. I tried taking pictures of it, but because of that fog on the lake, you could only see little bits of it, and you couldn't really tell they were eyes. But it was absolutely kind of terrifying to know they were that close to us and we didn't see them. I mean, they were within feet of us because the place is so massively overgrown.
Mm-hmm. Wow, man. I mean, had one of you had been left there, what do you think could have happened? I mean, that's terrifying.
I think if we'd have taken the last group and left one person, I don't think they'd have been there.